Shaboom is a doo-wop song first recorded by the Chords. It achieved number 2 on the Billboard R&B charts and number 9 on the pop charts in 1954. I'm covering it today to talk about the distinctive saxophone solo that was played on Shaboom by Sam the Man Taylor. Taylor was a New York session musician who was in demand during the 1950s. Taylor's career spanned from the late 1930s to the mid-1970s. In his late career, he spent a lot of time working in Japan. So here is my transcription of Taylor's saxophone solo on Shaboom. I've put a lesson package of Shaboom on my website. It consists of a PDF of the transcription and an audio track that you can use as a practice aid. The direct link is in the description below. The lesson package is free, but if you have the means, you can leave a gratuity there for support. There's a shout out to previous supporters at the end of this video. Now I'll go into more detail about the solo break, which is the most challenging part of the solo. The stop time solo break is a chromatic run upwards in quarter note triplets. What makes it exciting is the pedal tone from B. I notated the pedal tone as grace notes in the transcription. Here's how you can practice this part. You can practice any difficult piece by breaking it down into components. First, play the part without the pedal tone so you are sure of the notes. As a side note, I highly recommend learning the chromatic scale through the entire range of your horn. It's quite useful to have that pattern under your fingers so it'll be there when you encounter it in the music you play. Once you have the basic run under your fingers, practice slurring cleanly to each note from the B. Focus on the notes that are giving you trouble. If the higher notes like the G, G sharp, and A are not popping out, try applying more lip pressure on the reed by squeezing the lips or tightening the jaw. Another reason for the high notes not popping out could be that your fingers are not snapping to the second note quickly and cleanly. An effect that Taylor uses throughout the solo is growling. All you need to do to growl is to hum an arbitrary tone while you play. You don't need to hum the melody you're playing, so don't worry about that. If you're new to this, start by growling on the most comfortable notes. Taylor also uses a scooping effect on the high D. I covered scooping in my video on the Wanderer saxophone solo, so I'll refer you to that video rather than duplicating it here. I'd like to thank those who have supported me with voluntary contributions for the lesson materials on my website. I'd also like to thank all of my subscribers as the channel has been growing organically over the past year. I'd also like to thank those who have reached out to me with questions, suggestions, and kind comments. Happy practicing.